Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch right after this. And going for the Reds in this one, Bryce Miller. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And we're underway here in Cincinnati. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Miller in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. The 0-2. Fires to first. 1 out in the top of the 1st. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Singing plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against the righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking at ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for them or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Foul ball there. And Singy, he leads the league this year in runs scored. That clips the corner. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edges up and down, in and out, and he's getting hit hard.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just underway here in Cincinnati. On the ground to first, Steer. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs at the top of the 1st here tonight.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9, Kyle Manzardo.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
And Boog, this guy keeps finding his way around the bases and eventually scoring. It's always fun running into the dugout and high-fiving your teammates after touching home plate. And he's done a lot of that lately.
That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Nice line
Bo
drive to the pull side right there,
Naylor.
but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Fastball for a strike. That one fouled off. That's ripped. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
That is fifth. The center fielder.
And now the center fielder, CJ Kayfus.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. Got him swinging for the K. Guardians strand a couple, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Parker Messick. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Digging in, Elly De La Cruz. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That's in there. 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
This one in the air right field. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Here's the lineup for the Reds. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Will Benson.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner at second, 2 down. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run blast. That's his 4th home run of the series. The Reds score first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
In for a strike, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Ball one. In the air to left center. That is the inning. Reds get a blast from Suarez. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. Second inning set to go. Brayan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Been a real struggle on the mound early on, Singy.
Yeah, having a hard time finding that rhythm, and it's starting to look like a game where the bullpen could get a lot of work.
Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Well, it looks like he's fighting against himself instead of just working with himself and allowing his mechanics to flow. He's trying to overthrow instead of allowing things to just sort of naturally develop.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Nope. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
Batting in, the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Gabriel Arias.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Daniel Schneeman.
He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Arias off of first with 2 away. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Guardians. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Just missed.
Yeah, Boog, and his confidence isn't an issue when he steps in the box. He expects to do some damage every time he's up.
That one a little bit high. Ball 2. Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
3-1 now. Late on that fastball. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
This one in the air center field. Schneeman has a beat on it. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stephenson. 3 for 6 in the series so far.
Ball 1.
The lefty, the 1-0. On a line. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
You know, line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. Could have been the lights as well. Sometimes you see the ball all the way until the very last second. It disappears and it gets real scary.
Hey!
Yo 1. Schneeman. Play made. That ends the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a pop-up. Steer under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires over to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, number 9, Kyle.
Two down, bases empty. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up the middle, McLain. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Reds 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Out towards right center field. Jones on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Number 9, second baseman, Matt McLain.
Hey!
Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Up next for the Reds, the third
Sal
baseman,
Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Two down, nobody on.
Yeah!
He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. It's the Reds 2 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. but it curls foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, 2 now. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Late swing, foul to the left. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Brayan.
One out man at first. Here's Brayan Rocchio. He's 0 for 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the 0-1. There's the strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Hit on the ground might be 2. The turn by McLain at second. On to first, double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Reds 2 and the Guardians nothing. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Eugenio Suarez.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Next offering is outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Arias over to second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on.
Hey.
One now.
That's ball 2.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Up next,
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball, that's out.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Benson headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Tyler Stephenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Hey.
Man at second. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Number 63, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Festa getting loose as well. Morel on at second with 2 down.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they lead by 4. That one missing inside. And the 1-0. Chris's batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now. That ends the frame. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 4 and the Guardians nothing. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here in Cincinnati, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In the air, right field, Benson moving under this one. And there's one down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Arias.
Inside ball.
Check
Ball
swing, no
inside.
appeal. 2 balls, no strikes. The Guardians down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneeman.
Hey!
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Man at first, 1 away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Swings through that one. Oh, and 2 now. Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground, Steer. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's the 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Back after this on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 63.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup, Elly De La Cruz now at the plate. He's one of the best players in the game.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Matt McLain.
That one lifted to left. Kwan under it. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart, 1 for 2. Hey! Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Reds, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball,
misses.
that's off the plate.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man on second, 2 down. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Arias should have this one. And that will end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're in front 4-0. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. And now it's going to be Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, number 9, Kyle Manzardo.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Naylor in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And Naylor swings through that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one to first. One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Reds 4 and the Guardians nothing.
I know you see the fashion. This that sauce you never could imagine. This that type of pretty you ain't never seen cold. In my dark, man. Pull up with
Back now with the Battle of Ohio. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Reds, the right fielder, number 30, Will Benson.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Fought off foul. The 2-1. In the air, right side. Jones gets under it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Reds, the left fielder, Christopher.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 63 done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Logan Allen gets the call from the pen.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Next for Cincinnati, Christopher Morel.
Nope,
And
foul ball.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Ball 2.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Morel wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Reds down in order, but they lead it 4-0.
Now give me that, come up off that, cause I want that. You can see that, I'ma need that. Show me where the cheese at, where you keep.
We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians,
Number 2,
CJ Kayfus.
Kayfus.
Fouled off left side.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
What a stop to first, and they get the out.
The batter, number 4.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Rocchio.
Ball inside.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder.
So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Here's your 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Rocchio, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Stewart takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Out towards right center field. Benson on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Vesta.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Stevenson.
Strike on the inside corner.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Naylor takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Reds, the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Sean Armstrong, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And a 1-1. Foul ball there. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Next to hit, Elly De La Cruz.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at second. Now fly ball to right center. Jones has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Matt McLain.
Here comes the 0-1. And he swings through that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And down on strikes. Inning over. Reds leave one. They lead 4-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Reds,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Graham Ashcraft. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Daniel Schneeman digs in for the Guardians. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The 0-1 right through there for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. That one fouled off. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Graham Ashcraft is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Here's a
Reds,
new pitcher from the pen, Brock Burke.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
There's a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Two on, one out. Grounded to third. Could be two. The turn by McLain at second. Double play as they get out of another jam, and the inning ends. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 4 and the Guardians nothing. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Shawn Armstrong.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here's the third baseman, Sal Stewart.
The third baseman, Sal Stewart.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there's a ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The 0-2. Right side. Schneeman. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Reds, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
That one is hammered right field. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Reds, the first baseman, number 7.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Line drive. Snags it on the run. And the inning is over. It's the Reds 4 and the Guardians nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, number 2, CJ Kayfus.
In the air to left center. Morel on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Last out for the Guardians in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Brayan Rocchio.
Hey! Ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. The 1-1 is fouled off. This could end it. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Hey!
And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
Tell you about the sun, can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it don't bring out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthy sheen, that's how our function could be. Start this production with me, we can mark time with a band. Music composed with a jam. L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug 2 to J.D. Dub. My round is and now heat reside way past sun.